Yo, what up, guys? I'm here for a video. It's a vlog. Before I start, all across the whole entire world, subscribe if you're new, share out the video, push the notifications, and the good old like. Let's start. Okay, so do you guys want me to do some Virginia 6 rivalry on the Boston Bruins, Montreal Canadiens, Toronto Maple Leafs, Detroit Red Wings, and the Chicago Blackhawks, and the New York Rangers. Regional 6 rivals that go back since the 20s. Of course, Toronto and Detroit, a long time rivalry since the Detroit entered the NHL in 1930. The pretty good team of Detroit Red Wings, a lot of Stanley Cups. Not as a lot as Montreal has. But the Detroit Red Wings, they had pretty good down players. Like they had Gordie Howe and Steve Eisenman and Meyer. For Toronto, they haven't won a cup since 1967. They won 13 cups since 1967. That was the last time they won a cup. And plus, they have a good teams, a good players that play with Toronto, like I believe Tim Hunter, not Tim Hunter, Tim Horn, Tim Hortons, Tim Horn. There's also Clark Gillies, I believe. I think Wendell Clark, of course, Wendell Clark. Now for Montreal, Boston, the bitter rivalry, like bitter rivalry. Montreal, Boston go way back. They go way back. Montreal wasn't a original six, but to put him in there as a original six because Montreal started in the late the early 1900s before they got into the original six. Same thing with Toronto too. Montreal has very good players between like Jean Beliveau, the late great Jean Beliveau. I think Grant Fuhr and other players I can't even know at all from Montreal. But there's a lot of players that played with the Montreal Canadiens. Then there's the Boston Bruins. Riley O'Ree, first black player to break the NHL's color barrier. There's also other players I can remember for Boston Bruins, but they're pretty good too. Those two go back so far back, and they go the old school rivalry. And for Chicago Blackhawks and the New York Rangers, especially for the Chicago Blackhawks, very good team back in the mid-20s, 1926, they started, I believe. Very good players. Stan Mikita, late great Stan Mikita. Other players. The New York Rangers, old school. Very good team. Couple Stanley Cups back in the 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s. Not sure about the 70s, but pretty good teams. So you guys, do you want me to do some original 6 rivalry between all those guys? Let me know on the comments. Because there's a lot of history on those Regional 6 teams. I'm not gonna talk about their Stanley Cup uh, uh, victories over the decades they went through. But this was mostly on the rivalry side of things of the Original 6. Because they go way back. But that's it for the video. Here's my final thoughts all across the whole entire world. Subscribe if you do. Push the uh, out the video. Push the notifications and the good like. Live long and prosper. And peace out.